Hello there, I'm Stax, and I'm back. And today, we are invading the Silverquuill campus. You know, I am a part of the illustrious Witherbloom alumni, but today we're venturing off to the Silverquuill campus. So we're going to invade into their intellectual programs. So this is a nice little standard Silverquuill deck that I brewed up. I've been meaning to put this deck out for a couple of days now, but you know I've had things going on, so I haven't had time to get around to it. But finally, we are here. A few of you have seen, remember back when in pre-release weekend where I was showing some screenshots and some footage of me running this deck. So this is the finalized list. I did put out a rough draft list of this deck on Facebook, but this list has greatly changed since I put out that initial list. So this is my finalized list. I've only been running this in best of one, so I hadn't got a sideboard down, but for best of three. But I think if you're going to run this in best of three, you definitely want to have semesters in because there's a lot of board wipes going on in best of three. So you don't want to get caught by board wipes. So I started to put together a sideboard, and this is the only 3 cards that I have in it right now because I haven't invested any more thought into it. But I'm sure you can figure all that out on your own. You don't need me for that. But let's dive into the main deck here. So we got 4 Clever Lumimancers. To say that really slow. I have a hard time pronouncing that. 4 Defiant Strike. 3 Fight as 1. 3 Beaming Defiance. 4 Feet of Resistance. 4 Leonin Lightscribe. 3 Phalanx Tactics. 2 Sejiri Shelter, I guess that's how you pronounce it. 2 Show of Confidence. 4 Killian Ink Duelist. 2 Mavinda Students Advocate, and 4 Sedgemoor Witch. You guys know I really love Sedgemoor Witch. I had to bring her from the Witherbloom College with me. We had to come invade the Silverquuill College together because this is my favorite creature from Witherbloom. So she fits awesome into this deck because a lot of times you have a lot of spells, and if you guys end up dying, a lot of times what will happen is you'll need bodies. So you'll need bodies to use those spells on. So she provides you with that. You'll see the gameplay a few times. This was my first time playing with this card here in this deck. So I misplayed it a couple of times where I did not let the opponent choose to pay the 3 life. I whenever they target to remove it, the ability goes on the stack for them to pay 3 life. And then I will immediately target my Sedgemoor Witch to protect it instead of letting them pay the 3 life first for the ability to resolve, for the spell to resolve. So always remember, don't make that error. You'll see me do it in the gameplay, and I'll explain it in the gameplay. I'll say it again just to reinforce. Don't make that misplay because I did it a couple of times. But you always want to let the opponent pay the 3 life for their spell, and then play your protection to protect your creature. So then from there we got 9 plains, 4 swamp, 4 Brightclimb Pathway, and 4 Temple of Silence. So that gives us 21 lands. Actually 23 lands because we got the shelters in here. So yeah, 23 lands. This deck, sometimes it can start off as slow. Sometimes you have to play conservative, especially if you're playing against a deck that has more tempo than you early game. You want to play conservative, pick off the threats that you can to stay alive, and then wait for the right time to go ahead and sink all your spells into your guys and go ahead and kill them. Basically, we're trying to go ahead and one-shot our opponent. If we're not one-shotting them, we want to go ahead and kill them over the course of 2 attacks at most of the time. So that's pretty much how the deck works. We're going for maximum protection in this deck because there is a lot of removal out there. A lot of times if you have a Killian, you'll have to wait a turn to play it. So instead of playing it turn 2, you play it turn 3. And then that way you can have protection up for it. Same with any of the other creatures. You always want to play them a turn or 2 late so that you can have the mana to protect it because nothing feels worse than playing your guy and then it just dies to Bone Crusher or something. You know, I mean, Killian dies to Bone Crusher. The Sedgemoor Witch dies to Bone Crusher. The Lumimancer dies to Bone Crusher. The Lightscribe dies to Bone Crusher. So we have to play around Bone Crusher. So that's the reason why we have all maximum amount of protection cards. We got Indestructible. We got Hexproof. We got protection from colors. So we want to maximize the protection that we have in this deck. So you'll see how I played in the gameplay. You don't want to burn yourself out by just mindlessly burning through all of your spells and then having nothing left in your hand. You want to actually think about the sequencing and when you decide to play your spells and going in for the kill. That's how you pilot this deck. So you'll see it in the gameplay. It's enough talking about it. Let's go ahead, get into the action. Well, only one creature here, but I'm gonna try it. Bird, Stormcrow's little brother. I don't want my bird. I need land. Although that was another creature, but I need land. What else you got? CD, Missy. Oh, Thunderous Orator. Alright, there's a land. Get the Lumimancer down. Lumimancer. This Orator here, it gets the abilities of other creatures, so. Oh, now it's gonna have double strike and flying. Vigilance. Alright. Let's get my Lightscribe down. Oh man, I goofed my mana. Oh man, I meant to add the white from the temple. I wanted to block. Well, if the opponent swings all out here, they're dead. Cause I got enough spells here to do over 20 damage if I don't get blocked. Oh, I forgot the Orator has Vigilance. I don't think he's gonna block with the Orator though. Oh, he's got another one. Alright. Well, let's see if he blocks with the two Orators. I can kill him. Oh, no blocks. Alright, let's go Defiant Strike. Hulking out. The creature's gonna be on Bruce Banner mode here. Let's go Defiant Strike on the Lumimancer. And Show of Dominance is gonna be just steroids here. Hulk smash! Face! Freddy. Going up against Freddy Krueger. It's Freddy Krueger's dog. Some mono red. Freddy Krueger. Dog's on fire. He was burning up in that Freddy pit. I'll keep the shelter. Gonna need it to protect my Killian. Ink Duelist. Let's get this down for white here. I'm thinking I know he's got some kind of stomp or some kind of direct damage. I got 2 Killians though. If he tries to stomp it, I'll protect it. Fizzle his giant. He'll probably have another removal. Oh, Frostbite. I think I'll just do Indestructible. Will he stomp it in response? Nope. Maybe he's got another removal next turn. Torbrand. Alright. I'm going to take this. I'm going to have to play this rather conservatively here. Just pass. Freddy! Man, mono red hitting lands so consistently. What are you doing? That's a oops. Oh. Well, let's give it pro red, and I can block the dog and gain life and kill it in the process. If he swings. Oh, he's swinging in. Coming in hot. Oh, you realize your Faceless Haven can't swing, huh? It's faceless. It's summoning sick and faceless. Smart move there. Alright, let's get the... I guess this is safe for me to put the witch down now. He can't have much more removal. I mean, he's only got 2 cards left. And him activating the Faceless Haven last turn let me know he's not packing much removal in his hand. And he should have land drop every turn. Alright. Let me go ahead and +2/+2 here. Let's kill the Torbrand. Take the rest. I gain 5 life. Alright. I think we're in control here now. Killian's been clutch. Pass it one more turn so I can kill this Faceless Haven. He needs to die. Land drop. Wow. Hit a land drop every turn. Must be running like 25, 26 land. Opponent. You're not coming in with the Faceless Haven? Why even activate it? Freddy! Faceless Haven looks like Freddy Krueger. Alright, let's give protection to my Killian. Give the pump to the Lumimancer here. Alright, let's block Faceless Haven. Kill all your guys here. Oops. You don't have any effects here, so I ain't got to worry about him killing my witch. Alright. Let's start chipping away at this life total now. Can't block Killian. Can't block the Witch either. They both have menace. Menace! They're menacing. Oh, Chandra. Oh, that's why he's running so many lands. Wants to roast. What are you gonna try to roast? It's gonna fail. I'm gonna roast my Witch. I shall not allow it. Your Chandra's gonna die next turn. Alright, let's take. Oh, I should have let him. I should have let him wait to see if he paid a life first, which I know he would. So, oh well, slight misplay. Basilic instincts. Ready. I like your poodle over there. With the flowers. The pretty flowers around his neck. It's cute. I think you need to get him some water. He's making sounds like he's choking over there. Where's my dog meme? You have a friend now. I'll leave him over there. I'll leave him there to dance for you. It's my custom pet. Taking one. Is this elves? Could this be elves? Trying to think. Please don't fetch up a red mana, because that would mean Bone Crusher. Okay, no red mana. No red mana. Oh no! 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 Ugh. Hate Bone Crusher. Alright, well, I can protect Killian from any further feat. Play another Bone Crusher so I can fizzle it. Or play another Stomp, I mean. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go all in here. I'm just, cause this is that. I think this is that Naya deck, Naya Fury. So I'm not gonna pull no punches here. He's not blocking, so. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna save this one. Let me use the show of confidence. Put some counters on my Killian. Since Killian gains me the life. That's a mighty big hit you took there, sir. How's your instincts working out? Wait, what happened to your dog? What happened to the dog? I cannot keep this. This ain't much better, but I'm gonna keep it. I ain't going to 5. Going to 5 with this deck is rough. Mr. Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein. Hello. Alright, I see red mana up there. So that means the infamous foot. One would have to presume. And he definitely wants to hold that stomp mana up. So that's a clear indicator. I'm facing the foot. Oh, whatever you're doing standard right now, you gotta play around Bone Crusher. Alright, what is Bolt Hound doing in it? It's adventure deck running Bolt Hound. Alright. If he tries to give my Lightscribe the foot, I'll fizzle his Bone Crusher. I love fizzling Bone Crushers. No Bone Crusher? Bone Crusher? I come to expect it now. I mean, they always have it. They always have Bone Crusher. They always have 2 or 3 of them. Wolfenstein. Where's your Bone Crushers? I know you have them. If you're running Lovestruck Beast, you're running Bone Crusher. Alright. I think I'm going to kill this Bolt Hound here. And this will also protect my Lightscribe from taking the foot. Alright. Let's get the witch down. So I can start making pests. She's defected to the Silverquuill. Me and her, we're from Witherbloom. We're visiting Silverquuill today. We decided to go ahead and play for a rival campus. Because, you know, Lovestruck Beast is such a balanced card. It must die. Alright. Oh, great. Another resistance. I can protect my witch from the foot. Looking at my Lightscribe. He must have the foot now. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. Oh, no, he could still possibly have the foot. The treasure token gives him 2 mana. The foot? He's looking at it. Oh, Fire Prophecy. Well, let's fizzle that. And I think opponent is dead here. Wolfenstein, I'm sorry. I must pummel you now. I must break you. Alright. Definitely want to kill your beast. Let's give this to I guess my unblocked Lightscribe here. And let's tactics. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I just give it to something that's unblocked. Nazgul. Mythic 1351, huh? Trying to get into that top 1200. Guarantee you this is rogues. I see Luris up there. I see Luris trying to ride rogues into the top 12. Top 1200. Go ahead and get in some damage here. I have twins. Gotta deal with these twins. Oh man, here we go. This is not going to work in your best interest here. If I resolve my bird. All right. Next turn. If he doesn't play an untapped land here, I should be able to resolve my bird. All right, there we go. Yes, put all those spells in the grave for me. Let's see what I got here. Got any protection for my bird? Yeah, I got fight as 1. Gotta be ready for him to kill it. Alright. Let's get my student advocate. Hello, hello. I like that little animation they have for him. Hello, hello. Oh, rogues. All right. Wind Robber. Lightscribe. Let's see if he counters the Lightscribe. Yeah, let's see if he counters it. Trying to think what was more important, playing the spell or playing the Lightscribe, but I'd rather have the Lightscribe countered than the spell. Swing in. Alright, Soaring Thought Thief. See how he blocks. He might possibly lose all of his stuff here, depending on how he blocks. Well, he's gonna sack his Wind Robbers to draw cards, I'm sure. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and obligate him to sack them. I guess I probably should have, oh, well, no, it wouldn't have mattered. I got my Killian down, so my spells cost 1, that target. Giving me some more ammunition here. So I can protect 1 time here. If he tries to kill my bird, I'll protect my bird. You can have the Lightscribe, because he may have another removal, so I'll let him have the Lightscribe. All right. No more removal, huh? Well, I'm gonna Defiant Strike here. Draw a card. Phalanx Tactic. I think I got another Phalanx Tactic in the grave too. Yeah, let's go ahead and take 2 of these. So he has to block with everything, or he'll just die here. Don't play this like I'm... Oh my gosh. Don't play this like I'm playing it, people, because you can save your bird activation for mid-combat. I did that wrong. I sequenced that wrong. I let him see that what I'm going to play from the graveyard. Alright. Well, he's going to lose all his stuff here. Definitely want to kill this Guild Enforcer. Put it on the bird since he can't block the bird. Well, he ain't blocking the bird. Guess I'll put this one on Killian so I can kill both of these rogues. And put this one down, and I'll have mana held up for protection. Nazgul, doesn't appear you're going to make it into the top 1200 off of me. You're going to go down a couple hundred spaces here. You're about to lose to a 91%er. On that 91%. Let's go ahead and draw a card here. Any spell here. And that's not a spell. Alright, that's a spell. Let's just give the bird protection from blue. And just swing with the bird for lethal. Sorry, rogues. Positive vibes. I strive for my whole life to be one big positive vibe. So I can definitely appreciate that screen name. Rogues are not very positive. They invoke lots of anger in people. So do crabs. Your name is deceiving. It's not positive. Alright. Well, I'm gonna hold up my protection. I'm gonna show everybody. I'm pretty confident that I can win this match here, so I'm gonna show everybody how you beat rogues with this deck. Cause I know there's gonna be some people out there who build this deck and they're gonna be like, they're gonna lose to rogues and be like, the deck just loses to rogues. You have to play very conservatively against decks that come out of the gate with faster tempo than you. Don't waste your spells. Protect your guy. Wait for the right time to strike. Alright, Guild Enforcer. That's not positive either. Everything you're playing right now is not giving me positive vibes. Alright. Just gonna hold. Don't pay attention to the milling. The milling feels bad, but don't worry about it. Still got 36 cards left. I'm good. They'll be dead long before I run out of cards. I need this Guild Enforcer to die though. Cause I can give pro blue and get in for damage. But I need the Guild Enforcer to die. So I'm gonna kill it if they attack with it. Alright. Let's get it pro black here. Alright. Counter target spell. Alright, let's give it pro black. Enforcer dead. Another resistance. Okay, let's go ahead and swing. See if we can get in for damages. At minimum, we're killing something if they block. Alright, no blocks. I would love to draw a show of confidence. Don't show confidence. I'm gonna hold up the protection still. Alright. They're gonna be hard pressed to remove my my Lumimancer now. Oh, that's not gonna get it. I think this is GG. Cause I give Pro Blue. They're gonna need another Guild Enforcer. Untap black mana and Guild Enforcer. Alright, yeah. This is GG's. GG, opponent. I have positive vibes about it. Never fret, people. Never fret. Killian, you're late to the party. Alright, let's Defiant Strike. Another land. Pro Blue. Pump. And fight as one. That'll get her done. Seabass 713. 713. That's the area code to my city, where I currently reside. They must be a neighbor of mine. A neighbor I'm not fond of if they're playing mono red aggro. Stomp. The foot. Oh no. Foretell. What could they possibly be playing? Mono red doesn't foretell cards. Is it the giant? The grave giant? Very peculiar. Oh, Spikefield Hazard. Well, they got 2 mana open up there. So if I try to protect it, they may stomp it in response. So maybe I just give the protection to my Killian. They can stomp the Killian. The Shelter will resolve, give my Lumimancer the plus from its own ability, and that way I'll at least keep her. Gonna stomp my Killian? I'd rather that since I have another Killian in hand. Alright, stomping my Lumimancer once it gone. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just get in for 2 and gain 2 life. Bone Crusher coming out this turn. Maybe. Oh no, they're trying to get to something. Trying to get to something. This must be some jank. Mono red jank. Seabass. I'm curious to see your deck list. What is this you're playing? I'll just continue to kick you for 2 damage. Until you reveal to me what you're playing. You can Maze of Ith my Killian here in a minute. If he plays another land. What is this deck? What are you doing? What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Should I be afraid? Yeah, I definitely want my witch. Take 2 more damage. Sea bass. What's happening? What are you trying to get to?
What are you doing?
Alright, I really don't know what's going on here. Let's swing. I'm assuming this is going to get Maze of Ith. Yeah, there we go. Just want that mana tapped. Yeah, I'll still have 2 white open. Can protect. You gonna play Bone Crusher now? I really have no earthly idea what this person is doing. He's looking at my guys. Oh, he must be trying to... Uh-oh. I want the... I could Phalanx Tactic and protect both of them because it's only 2 damage. But I want the bodies. So I'm gonna cast both of these spells. I want the bodies so I can Phalanx Tactic next turn. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to let them pay for the ward. Don't do that, people. Don't forget to let your opponent pay for the ward first before you cast responses. Alright, let's go ahead and get in for damage. So put my opponent down to 2. So they have to wipe my board next turn. Make them have it. Either they have it or they don't. We play Bone Crusher. Sea bass. I'm so confused right now. I don't know what your deck is trying to do. Do you know what it's trying to do? What is your win cons? You do have win cons in this deck, right? Is Bone Crusher your only win con? Are you roping me? I need some dancers. Uh-oh, here we go. What's happening? Uh-oh. Copy Iron Crag. Uh-oh, man, that's a lot of mana. What's happening? Some kind of big spell coming. Crackling with power, maybe? Oh, is this crackling with power? Oh, he can't pay for it.